Hello! Welcome to the lovely sunny suburbs of California. We're not in California. Where are we? Iceland. Fucking Iceland in February. Right, well, we're in Iceland in fucking February for some reason. I'm sorry to say I could not join the podcast this week, but I hope you do enjoy it, and I will show you some of the amazing things in Iceland. So yeah, have fun with that. Fucking Iceland. Fucking hell. So as we could see, we were over the lovely Golden Circle waterfall. I don't know if that is the name, but the tour I went on was the Golden Circle tour, so I'm going to call it the Golden Circle waterfall. I didn't memorize the names, but it's an absolutely gorgeous view, as you could tell. I'm loving it, and there's my sexy face coming along. Oh, gorgeous. That's probably the best thing of this whole video. We've got some of the beautiful roads over in Iceland. It's absolutely covered in snow and ice, and you can guess that by the name Iceland. But it's absolutely beautiful just to see like the hills and stuff. I would 100% recommend going if you can handle the cold. It's a gorgeous place to go. And once again, another gorgeous sight, my sexy face again. We'll go back. Oh, what you're about to see coming up, I got them mistaken. I thought I was seeing some Highland cows, but I was wrong. There are Highland ponies coming along. And there we go, some lovely Highland ponies. You can't see them very well because I did have to zoom in. But they were absolutely amazing to see in person. And there's some more of the beautiful views. This was just a lovely view from along the side. You can see the rivers and the snow and the hills. We're back to the waterfall again. Just one last showcase from a side angle. And the water actually falling down. You can't tell it's fucking freezing. But that was my Icelandic adventure. There we go, we did it in English. My Icelandic adventure. Hope you enjoyed that there. I'm back to the studio. We're back with the World's End Podcast!
Fuck yeah!
I can't believe you ditched us.
I did not ditch you. I did not ditch you. No, I did not ditch you. I went on a tour just so I could film for yous, as you've seen at the very start of the podcast. I did that for yous.
No, you didn't.
Well, Ryan, I for one can say thank you because I got to be host for that one and I loved it so
and
much.
People behind the scenes don't know that you didn't remember to record until the last day that you were leaving.
I was asked to record a document. I was asked to document over in Iceland. As soon as my flight landed on Wednesday, and I was staying till
texted you. Ryan.
Yeah.
Can you vlog some of your trip away? You're like, yes.
Yeah.
I not.
I was asked, okay. Adam asked me, as soon as I landed, I got a message from Adam saying, can you please document over in Iceland? I was like, yes, of course, no worries. And I didn't. Until we got to the Saturday, the day before I left, I was like, oh, I was meant to document this. So I grabbed my sister, like, right, come on, you're coming with me. She held the camera for me, and I started documenting. I was like, right, as you've seen at the very start, it was me talking away. I completely forgot to record anything.
But it still looked well. Like,
and honestly, that's something I can respect for like the first time in ages for you. Like,
no, wait, hold on. What do you mean the first time in ages?
That's just
Ryan is a very respectable man. Can we just?
Yes, I'm sorry. Thank you.
I do have an enormous penis.
No, I respect the laziness. I applaud it because as a lazy man myself, as you probably saw from our brand new intro, as did technical stuff, and I'm just the funny man. Yeah. I respect the laziness.
You had the editor, we had the producer, and then we had the funny man.
Yeah.
Funny man.
So I respect
he's so funny.
Yeah.
Honestly, I still have no idea what we can classify Connor as.
I say we try to get people in the comments just to say something like, what should we name him in our group?
What should we label him as? Because we got me, the producer, we got Adam, the editor, we got Connor, the funny man. What should we label him as?
El Tigre.
What's El Tigre?
Spanish teacher in Spanish.
Right. No. Yeah.
Back to mutes, yay.
Yay! He's missed this. He missed it getting muted. He was very upset when I wasn't here because he wanted to mute me so bad.
Yeah.
So, is everyone excited for the episode today?
I have one thing just to ask. How was the trip away?
Yeah, how was it?
It was absolutely freezing, right? So everything outside the house was absolutely freezing. Like, you could not go anywhere without like 6 layers. But anything within the house was absolutely boiling. Like, you were sitting there pretty much in a single layer. You were sitting there with a pair of trousers and a shirt, roasting. So like, that was the problem there. We did everything we wanted to do. We wanted to go, do this, go do that. The only thing we didn't get to do that we wanted to do was see the Northern Lights.
Oh, is that in Iceland? I thought that was in like Antarctica or something.
No, that's in Germany. We just went to Iceland to see it.
What?
It's in Iceland, Connor. It's in Iceland.
No, I don't think it is. But
Well, it is because I was there.
but you didn't see it, did you?
No, but I seen it in the planetarium.
Oh, he's lying.
No, it is in Iceland. That's the main reason that we went there to see the Northern Lights.
It's
but
not.
sadly, they were already not show, so we didn't get to see it. Is everyone excited for the podcast today?
Excited.
Yeah.
We are here once again, trying to get the uploads more frequently now. So we've got another podcast that has been recorded before this. Just needs to get uploaded. It is a sound
It's an
only.
audio only.
It
Audio
will be
only.
possibly. I think it's going to be a Spotify exclusive. Possibly we may upload it to YouTube with just some.
I don't know.
We don't know. We'll see how that ends. You'll see once it's uploaded.
Yeah.
But so it will be posted onto our socials, so please check us out on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok.
If you're wanting to find out before it's uploaded, all the stuff before it's uploaded will be put on our socials.
But like,
Yeah.
it'll be about. You'll see it.
That was the one where Connor was hosting. So
That was Connor's
if you
episode,
want
yes.
to see,
It's not honestly the best episode ever, probably. Like,
Well,
yeah.
if you want to
I
see
don't
something
know.
different, try to watch
it was
that.
something different, yeah. The only thing, the only thing different to that would probably be episode 3 of audio.
We
only
also
again.
did have Joel
which
in
was
that
only
episode.
on YouTube.
Why is it that every time, right? I'm not host. It's an audio only.
Well, you technically
That-
were hosting the third one, but we were all hosts.
It was more for the third one. It's just the cameras just didn't work.
And what about this one? Why is this one going as audio only?
Lights.
Actually, the hidden reason is because Joel did something really inappropriate in front of the cameras.
Which we cannot talk
Yeah,
about in
which
this
we
one.
can't
You'll
talk
see it.
about.
In...
You go watch it.
Yeah, but
No, it's go listen to it, Adam. Go listen to it.
if you don't like sausages, don't watch it.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
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 Yeah, I think we will be uploading it
He
to
whipped his
YouTube
dick
though.
out.
We probably will. Well, we're gonna start off our topics because I think like we've got some very good ones. I have changed us a little bit, okay?
Yes.
So instead of us sticking to our regular topics, which would be questions of you answering and sharing your opinions, and me giving feedback on what I think about your opinions, which are normally useless, and stuff like that. There, I've changed it up a bit. So we're going to talk about our first topic here, which I am positive you have both heard of at this point, because it is blown up absolutely everywhere. We're going to talk about Mr. Beast getting,
What was
not blackmailed,
Oh.
getting bullied and called,
Is
a
this
bad
where he's
person.
getting cancelled.
Give
for
me
his-
No, he's
Money,
not getting
Mr.
cancelled.
Breeze.
He's not getting cancelled. He's getting bullied and he's getting called a bad person because he uploaded a video called "Curing 1,000 People of Blindness." What do we think?
That
I
monster.
don't know why he's getting hated so
I mean,
much about.
what a
like,
prick!
someone-
what
Yeah.
a prick! Who would want?
Fuck
like,
that guy.
Like,
No.
why would you go and pay for people's surgery so they could see? What an asshole!
I know.
it,
Just
it,
like
it doesn't make sense to me. Like someone actually decides to go and make a change in something
lives.
in people's lives, decides to just record it, right? Because they're like a YouTuber, like because that's their job, right? Records this and then they get hated on it.
Like, he has done something so good. He has traveled around the world. I think it's just an excuse for him to go on holiday. That's why people are going on bad people. He's traveled around the world, going to different clinics, different, surgeries, just so he can pay to have the fog cleared from the eyes so people can finally see again. It's people who've been blind for a long time and couldn't see for years, and he's paying for their surgery that they can't afford so they can finally see again. He's getting called a bad
Something
person for it.
really
I know,
good.
he's a monster, like, because I wouldn't put him if he's on fire, because like he's a fucking monster for doing that.
I don't think you would. Okay.
I'm joking. That's a great thing he did. Honestly, like he helped so many people, and these mad Twitter people
I
are
feel
like,
like he-
"Oh, he's doing it for publicity."
I feel like he deserves more respect.
He deserves way more respect.
This man has planted over 20 million trees. He has cleared an ocean of all the trash and rubbish in it. And I know you're going to hate me because I said trash like an American. I know you are.
Trash.
Trash man. But he's cleaned all the rubbish out of an ocean, and now he has paid for 1,000 people's surgeries. I have researched this, right? See, over in America, we're going to base this on just American alone, because I don't know where the rest he went was. We're going to base it off America alone. American, it's $2,200 per eye to get the surgery.
Alright.
Per eye. So if you were to do both eyes, it'd be $4,400. He done 1,000 people, so multiply that by 1,000. That's 4.4 million he spent on helping people. Plus he done extra. He gave 2 separate people $10,000 each, so there's an extra 20,000. He bought someone a Tesla because they always wanted to drive, but they couldn't because they were blind. So 3 weeks after the surgery, he bought them a Tesla.
and he donated $100,000 to the clinic that helped with the people's eyes. And I'm pretty sure I'm not 100% sure with this. Don't fact check me on this. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure he did that to every hospital. He donated the $1,000 or the $100,000, which is an amazing thing to do. So why is he getting called a bad person for it?
The thing is, everyone thinks he's doing it for the publicity and like the attention and all. Which, to be fair, even if he might be, he probably is. But who cares? He's still doing a good thing. So why does it matter?
Even if he isn't, right? The only reason people are not thinking that is because that is what's happening. People are coming up with fake titles, clickbait thumbnails, all this here, and they're doing things for content that they shouldn't be doing.
It's because he has money.
It's because he has money. He put up on his Twitter. He said, "I will spend every penny I have helping people until the day I die." Like, he has done a good thing. He is using his money and his, wealth to help others. This man doesn't even live in a house. He has an apartment. Like, this is not a man who's making all his money and going out and buying mansions and Lamborghinis, stuff like that. He is buying Lamborghinis. He is buying big houses, but he's not giving them. He's giving them away.
I will admit, he maybe should have thought about his title, because his title was pretty much "I cured blindness," wasn't it? It's not blind people that he cured. It's people, not that they can't completely see, but it's that their eyes are more like not as functional.
It's not that. Yeah, you are right. It's not that they can't completely see. They're partially blind. They're very blurry. So for them, if they didn't get the surgery, if they were sitting where I was sitting, they wouldn't see you. You'd be all blur. So what they done is he paid the money to have them put under and do a little slit in the eye and get that there little bit of fog that cleared up the iris, get that there sucked out on both eyes so that they can see again.
But see, that's the thing, because before this, there was like donations for like charity for people who were completely blind and couldn't see, and because of this video, people have kind of been saying, "Oh well, I don't need to donate anymore because Mr. Beast has been able to cure blindness." But that's not Mr. Beast's fault. It's just, except for the misleading title, that's just people just not actually watching the video and saying, "Oh, he's not actually curing fully blind people. It's just people that can't see as well, partially blind." So that's more the people that need to wise up than Mr. Beast.
So what was that end bit you said there?
That's more the people that need to wise up than Mr. Beast, because he is doing a good thing. It might not even be him who named the video, just worded it a bit
He's
weirdly.
Probably not doing it. What he's probably doing, he's probably like me. He has nothing to do with these. He comes up with the idea, he does it, and then someone else does everything else. So for me, Adam does everything. Adam edits everything. Adam has set up this entire setup for us with partially my help. I moved the desks. That's all I did. I moved the desk for him. But the only thing I do in it is I host yous and I come up with the title.
Yeah.
So he probably does the exact same thing, but he doesn't even come up with the title. He probably has someone else come up with the title and they just run it by him. He's like, "Yep, that's fine." And most of the time he probably doesn't listen. He probably goes, "Yep, that's fine. Go for it." But it's not his problem. It's the people taking it wrong. He has done a good thing and people are taking it the wrong way, thinking he's doing it clickbait, he's wanting, views. There's people probably there thinking, "Oh, they're not even blind. He's just getting people to pretend they're blind." But there's certain people in that video, if you look at them, if you look at their eyes, you can see that there's that foggy part they can't see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, instead of paying for surgery, he hired about 1 million actors, went to 1 million fake hospitals and all. No, people that think that just need to get their head out of their hole. Like,
exactly. Adam, what do you think about this year?
I think it really did happen, and he does deserve the respect for all of this. And I think people are more or less just hating on him because he's using his money to help people instead of just how everyone else would use it on cars, use it on other things.
They're hating on him just for the fact of having something to hate on. They're online looking for something to be mad about.
Excuse.
It's an excuse.
There's no one out there right now that's currently being cancelled, so they want to get someone to just throw their hate at. I
think there might
there
be.
is a
not
few
really,
people, yeah.
Not in that time period. Realistically, there was someone if there was someone being cancelled, it's all like a generation type thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you two are a fan of Jeremy Clarkson, right?
He got axed ages ago, though. Or Clarkson's Farm, yeah.
Yeah, he should be very, very much cancelled, but he's not. Mr. Beast shouldn't be cancelled,
But he is.
but he
getting
is.
cancelled.
Well, not.
No, he's not getting cancelled.
It's
He's
just
joking
he's
about
getting
this.
hate.
He's getting hate.
He's not getting cancelled because there's no reason for him to get cancelled because he did a
But
good
people are
thing.
trying.
People are
They're
trying, but it's not working.
bloody hardest.
It's not happening. It's not a thing that he can get cancelled over. They'll try all they want. People are gonna come around to the senses, and people will be like, right, he's done a good thing. It's not gonna happen. Wise up.
People need to wise up.
Take a hint. Bugger off.
Yeah.
No,
I feel like, because he is doing all these good things, he does, he does all these good things. He does deserve the views he gets, but he doesn't
deserves
deserve the hate.
credit.
He deserves the credit for all the things he's doing. He started off as a gaming YouTuber, right? He started off as a Minecraft YouTuber, right? And he worked his way from a Minecraft YouTuber to having a few friends and doing challenges with them, to having a crew and a few friends and doing challenges for money, to a massive crew and a massive, social circle where he's given them thousands upon thousands, to move on to do something like this where he's planting the 20 million trees, he's clearing out the ocean, he's helping 1,000 people with blindness.
Mm-hmm.
He has worked his way to it. He deserves the credit and he deserves the respect. He's got my respect.
It's got mine as well.
Yeah, as
Yeah.
much as I'll admit it now, I have no respect for anyone in
People
this room.
just need to wise
Which
up.
is why he's gonna be our guest host next week. Yeah.
Please introduce Jimmy! No, I'm kidding. I wish Mr. Beast was here. That'd be class. Imagine Mr. Beast just walks out and
Wait.
goes, well, boys, let's do this.
His real name's Jimmy.
Hi, his feelings, Jimmy.
I take it all back. I hate him.
Oh, we hate you.
It's
go
a bad
fuck
name. Bad name.
Go, leave. Do I, Adam?
Yes.
I'm mute.
We'll be right back. Get the fuck.
You
No.
were the one that was muted.
Mis-
Haha!
I'm mute. Sorry.
No, you're not muted. It was him that was muted.
Oh well, Mr. Beast's parents. Love you, just kidding.
Should have held it in. Should have held it in. Should have swallowed.
Whoa.
We're gonna move on to our next topic, right? This is another massive one that everyone's been talking about. Netflix.
Whoa.
Netflix has recently come out with a statement that's gonna stop them from account sharing. So pretty much what they're gonna do is pretty much what they're gonna do is have it that the email that set up the account is gonna be connected to their home Wi-Fi. Okay, and any account not connected to that home Wi-Fi is gonna be kicked off. And what they have to do is every 30 days they have to redo that. They have to redo that there to show that this is their home account.
So only the people that are in the house.
Only people that paid for it can do it.
So when is that happening?
I'm not sure when that's happening.
Because
if you give me a minute, I can find out.
I don't have Netflix. I have my brother's Netflix.
I have my aunts.
My dad.
Is it happening for just Netflix or like Disney Plus as well?
Just have it. Disney Plus has come out saying you can, share it with whoever you want. I'm gonna try and find out when it is. Disney Plus has come out saying you can share with whoever you want. We don't care, but never come out against it.
I've been using my brother's Netflix for like 5 years. I'm not ready to say goodbye, and I'm not buying it myself because I'm a cheap bastard.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use like a dodgy website and watch it. And there's no way I'm gonna pay the money for it. They're upping the prices, right? And they're cutting people off, and they're not changing anything. They're actually making it now that if you pay the same price, you get ads. They're gonna make it that soon. If you pay the same price, you get ads, but if you pay more, you get no ads.
That is wow. But I've got an idea, and everyone needs to pay attention to this. Follow my exact
Hold
what
on.
I'm going to say.
2023, early 2023, so early this year is when they're gonna stop it.
It could be in the next few months or even weeks coming up.
God. Well, follow what I say, right? So, in order to not pay for Netflix, get your 30-day free trial, then make another email account, get another 30-day free trial, then keep doing it over and over again, and that will teach them a lesson.
That's what's gonna happen there. Is people are gonna have like 50 email addresses.
Then wouldn't they be able to
Yeah.
they'll probably eventually like track the IP.
But then, as like a second, like a secondary objective, I can literally like have my email as Death from Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, and just email Ryan Smith right here and say, "I'm coming for you, Ryan."
What
I know
if
what you did.
we set a date and get like a bunch of people just to stop using Netflix completely?
Yeah, because we have the power to do that, don't we, Adam?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we the public are going on strike. Yeah,
Right, guys.
Yeah, we're
Next
going-
Friday, everyone stop using Netflix.
yeah, we're going on strike.
Tell your nan.
No
fair-
more shows. No more shows.
Everyone is going to do that because whenever something happens, like, oh, this movie looks really bad in the cinema, I'm not going and protest so that Disney will stop, like, screwing my wife, stuff like that.
What?
What? I don't think that happens, Connor. I
It
don't think
does.
Walt Disney came back from the dead to screw your wife.
No. Walt Disney is alive. He is frozen in carbonite.
Well, yeah, I knew that there, but you know what I mean? Like, he's not getting unfrozen to come back and shag your wife and leave.
Well, you never know because like I don't have a wife, so anyone could be my wife.
Can I be your wife? Can I be your wife for life?
No, I'm afraid you're not even real. You're in my head.
Aren't you God?
Yeah, but God can create illusions as well, can't he? Like, just because I'm God doesn't mean I can't have a life. Jesus,
Can we please go back to the topic,
my son.
please? Right.
Yeah.
So, what Netflix think is going to happen is they're going to kick everyone off account sharing, and what they're thinking is everyone's going to buy their own account. That's not going to happen. Thousands upon thousands, even millions
Could have moved
are
to
going
a
to
different.
they're going to move to Disney Plus. Or they're going to move to like a dodgy website like I'm going to do, and just watch whatever comes out. Like they'll follow Netflix on Facebook or something, and when Netflix posts that this is going out, they go onto the dodgy website and be like, blah blah blah, boom, watch it.
But following them on Facebook would still give them publicity, so don't do that.
No, it would give them
Don't-
publicity, but it's not giving them money.
Don't follow them. Like everyone unfollow Netflix right now and just look at Netflix's like stuff when it comes out.
This is Netflix is gonna turn into Blockbuster. Netflix is gonna die.
Yeah.
Netflix is gonna die. There's no doubt about that.
Coincidentally, Netflix is the thing that killed Blockbuster. So like,
Exactly. Netflix killed Blockbuster, then released a show called Blockbuster, which is about the last blockbuster in all of America.
And it's shit.
It is. It is. I like the fact that they've got what's his name? The guy that played Asian Jim in the Office.
Oh, from
What's his name? Jimmy Woo.
WandaVision,
Jimmy Woo. What's his name? Oh, what's his name?
Oh.
I like the fact they have him in it, right?
Well, what's the guy that plays Jim's name?
John Krasinski.
It's Asian John Krasinski.
Yeah, okay. I also like the fact they have your woman who played Amy in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I like how she's in it. What's her name? Melissa Flamero?
Well, from seeing her in that, I realized she's not that famous. If after Brooklyn Nine-Nine, unlike Andy Samberg, she can't get into like a movie or anything.
You need to be closer to the mic, so you do.
She's not that famous though. If after Brooklyn Nine-Nine, unlike Andy Samberg, she can't get into a big hit movie. She gets into like Blockbuster, the TV show. Like
Exactly. To be fair, it was a massive sitcom though. A lot of people did watch it.
they watched it because they saw her and was like, "Oh, it's Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but with DVDs." Like,
I don't think anyone thought that. Did you think that?
yeah, she's in the cover. I was like,
Did you seriously think that it was Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but instead of cops with CDs?
No, like same sort of
Premise.
same sort of like show, like comedy, like Superstore, also good show. Watch it.
I'm currently watching. That's a good show.
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna move on. So we are. We're going past this very quickly. So we are. I'm quite enjoying that. We're gonna talk about a very special topic. I don't need the page for this. I need one thing only, and that'll be Connor Van Seath.
Oh,
Hey Connor.
You're the only
Me.
thing I need for
Right.
this.
Get
topic.
out! Go away, Adam.
No, this is a conversation between us all here. But
Okay.
you are. the
Get
ones
out,
gonna be
Ryan. Oh wait,
ans-
no, you're the host.
You are answering these questions here, but me and Ryan are asking you about this.
Okay.
So, the one thing I need is Connor for this simple reason. Connor,
Can you tell us about your past week?
Right. Well, I am.
hold on a minute. You just stole my fucking thunder.
Shut up.
You just stole my thunder.
Shut up.
I was meant to announce this here.
Shut
I'm
up.
gonna ignore you, and you're gonna ignore it,
Mute Ryan.
and we're gonna go back. Right. So, Connor.
So at the moment,
No,
I am...
no, you wait, you wait,
let him
you
have,
wait.
let him have his moment.
Okay.
So, Connor, you've recently decided to do a documentary. Can you please describe just what this documentary would be?
Fucking thank you, Ryan.
You're very welcome.
So I'm doing a documentary because at the moment I'm vegan, or as my mum calls it, vegan, and so you don't know what a vegan is. Are you dumb? Vegan is
No, they are. They're dumb.
yeah. Vegan is yeah. High five. Vegan is basically like vegetarian, where you don't eat meat, but they take it a step further. You're not allowed to eat milk. You're not allowed to
Dairy.
drink.
You can't eat milk, Adam. You cannot eat milk.
I really want to eat milk.
You can't have
You can't
things
have
that
dairy
are
products.
made from like
Dairy.
animals, like dairy and like
Pretty much
pig
what it is
spit,
you can't
yeah.
have any animal products whatsoever. So eggs, cheese, meat,
egg,
anything like that. Egg.
egg,
To egg.
and like you can't wear like clothes that have like animal material in it. So real
Leather.
leather, like real leather. If you have real leather, you lucky bitch. Then yeah.
What's your shirt made of?
My shirt, PlayStation.
Nice.
Um,
Did you just rip apart a PlayStation and make a shirt out of it?
yeah.
Nice.
So It's been quite interesting so far because I thought I'd be struggling throughout all of it, but the substitute meat, so like fake chicken and fake burgers and stuff like that, are actually they taste quite the same pretty much to like regular meat.
Would you
Like,
say it's
it's not that bad?
Would you say it's harder or more easy to go through? Do you think you're gonna make it through the whole month?
Yeah, because the only reason is because everyone says I'm not, and I love proving people wrong.
So you're pushing
Uh,
yourself and you
so
want to just
gonna
be
do,
like,
but
I'm gonna do this.
you see, when you eat this sort of substitute meat, it's not as filling as regular meat. I am starving right now. I'm like so hungry.
Do you know, Carl, will be nice to you after the show. We'll go get you McPlant.
McPlants are good now.
We'll get you a
They're-
double McPlant. We'll get you a double McPlant.
Thank
Do
you.
you want
They're,
to get
they're
a
really good.
vegan wrap?
They're really good. But the thing is, I tried something horrible yesterday. Meatless meatballs.
So you try balls.
Ah!
No, explain this to me then.
So they're made with like, I'm pretty sure like some sort of like plant or something. Ooh.
I never would have guessed that.
Why?
I'll have to look up the instructions later. I forgot to do that because I ate one.
Instructions.
The
Ingredients.
ingredients. I ate one and it was the worst thing I've ever tasted. It is so bad. It's horrible. It's like it's just disgusting. And I was like, well, the rest of the veggie meat was good, except for sausages. They don't taste like veggie
No.
sausages. Don't taste like sausages.
They're
They just
absolutely disgusting.
they're not bad honestly, but they're not sausages. They're not. Wise up.
Have you substituted butter for I can't believe it's not butter?
No.
'Cause I think that's vegan.
I've got this thing called Flora, which
Yeah.
is vegan butter. It's made out of coconut oil and stuff.
Yeah.
And like,
Well, no, I wasn't sure. Is I can't believe it's not butter? Is it vegan?
Never heard of it.
I don't know. Have you never heard of it?
It's absolutely ever. I can't believe it's
No.
not butter. It's not fucking
Have you
butter.
never seen Mrs. Brown's Boys? Yeah, like it's like it's. I can't believe it's not fucking butter.
That's how it goes. It's like, what was the thing? I'm having toast with I can't believe it's not butter. And Kathy, guess what? What? It's not fucking butter.
Yeah, no.
That's how it goes.
But there's another substitute that I have. What was it? I think it's for cheese. It's vegan cheese.
Oh, that is shit.
Yeah. I learned from my vegan friend that all cheese vegan is horrible. You just have to get used to it.
Yeah, pretty much. What gave you the idea to go vegan for the month? What made you want to do the documentary?
I was bored.
You were bored, so you thought, let's do a documentary about me just
Was there not
removing
any
all meat.
inspiration?
Well, there was an inspiration. There's this documentary called Super Size Me about this man who, back in 2003, in America, fast food restaurants were like all over the place, and everyone in right, I'm going to offend some Americans here. Everyone in America back 2003 was a bit overweight.
Okay.
That wasn't that bad actually.
No, that's true.
But so this guy, he decided to film a documentary about him eating McDonald's for all 3 meals each day, and he'd have to order everything in the menu at least once. And back then there used to be this thing called supersize, so there was small, regular, large, and then supersize meals. And if someone said, "Do you want to supersize?" he'd have to say yes. So that's the premise of
So
it.
is yours like opposite then?
Mine's the opposite because at the end of it, he was really unfit and pretty much almost died. And I kind of want to be really fit and almost die of
So you're
starvation.
doing the opposite of what
to-
he does.
Yeah.
But
So it's- I'm gonna
still
call it
need to-
unsupersized
You're still
me.
trying to get like the foods that you like. You're like trying to adventure into the more vegan side of things and find what's easier to eat.
Yeah. And then I'm going to eat meat and rub
Have
it
you
all
found
over my
anything
face.
that's you really enjoy at the moment yet? Like, what's your favorite like vegan meal?
McPlant, but I can't have a McPlant every day, like can I? So,
No.
but I like chicken. I like the vegan chicken. I don't know what it's made of, but it tastes just like chicken. So I don't know. I like that. I've tried tofu. It tasted good.
Only thing I can say is
Until-
I do know what the chicken's made of. It's made of corn.
Oh, corn.
It's
Well-
like a corn syrup thing.
I had tofu, which was good until it was really like the spiciness kicked in, and I
Yeah.
like, ooh,
I've never eaten tofu. I don't think I want to now that you've explained that there.
it's really spicy. Like.
Pew, 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 pew. No, I was still listening to the conversation. I ran and got a drink.
No, here's something that these two found hilarious in the prologue of my vegan
It's
adventure.
fucking amazing. We'll throw this up on screen
Yeah.
after he explains it.
we
So,
have the clip of
In
it.
the prologue of my vegan adventure, I decided to have one last meat day. So I took 2 challenges. The first challenge was I get a Big Mac meal and I would try to eat all 3, the burger, chips, and drink, under a minute. Like that guy on YouTube, I forgot his name. He succeeded and did it. And I was like, I could beat that guy's record. So I was going to do it. Then our classmate, Alec, was like, oh, I want a cheeseburger. And I was like, I bet I could finish this Big Mac before you finish your cheeseburger. So 2 challenges. I was racing the time and racing him. I may have ate a bit too fast. Normally I'm really good at it, but it wasn't this time because I kind of choked up, as you can see from this video. So
The only thing is, none of us knew he was choking. We thought he was just about to throw up, so no one did anything. The only thing I did was I got him a bag, so I thought he was gonna throw up. And then after it happened, he was like, "You bastard! I was choking and you did nothing."
yeah, like there was 2 teachers here as well.
Yeah,
and
so
they
Yeah,
did
two
not.
of our tutors were standing in the room, and one of them just went "Ugh," and walked off. The other one stood there. We cut all cameras. We cut
All
them all.
cameras were cut.
But our tutors tied there the camera filming.
Oh, his
and he
camera
said,
never.
Yeah, he said I would have cut the camera when the body went cold.
Uh,
That was the exact response to seeing one of his pupils choking on a Big Mac.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
oh, so Connor,
Connor Clements. we
let's
love you.
go. Let's go. So Connor, how do you think this is going to affect your body by the end of the month? And
well,
was it purpose? Did you purposely choose the shortest month of the year to do this?
I actually didn't. Everyone thinks it did,
Do
but it's
you-
like, oh, there's 28 days.
Do you
in February.
expect there to be a change? Do you want a change?
Well, I feel like I'll lose a bit of weight, but what I really want is for like all my skin to turn white like a vampire, and like all like be all wrinkly and like oh, and then I can eat meat and just regain my color.
My best mate is a vegan, and her skin is just like ours. Hers is actually, she's not as pale as Adam, and Adam's not a vegan.
No.
Mm.
Just because you go vegan doesn't mean your skin could turn white.
Yeah, but if I put like spray paint on me, then maybe I will.
Well, yeah, but if you spray paint yourself, of course you will. I could do
Yeah,
that to you
but
now,
spray
and you turn
paint
white.
is vegan.
Connor,
I think you're missing the point here.
right? Well, anyway, so I will ask you this year. You did choose the shortest month, right? Are you gonna stick to doing a month of it? Or are you gonna do the month plus a few extra days just on catch up? Or are you gonna just stick to the 28 days because that's the month?
Fuck no, I'm shoving a burger in my face as soon as it's done, and I'm gonna do it in front of camera, and like I'm gonna smile, and then I'm gonna like throw up all over the camera.
So what you realize is you can't actually do it on the last day. You can't eat any meat in the last day.
Yeah,
You have to wait until the
next
first
month.
of March before you're allowed to eat again. I think honestly, from what I've heard, as much as I did say he won't do it, he won't be able to complete it. I think he will either complete it or get very far into it, like maybe into the
You
20s.
sound like very deep into this. You're very considerate about what you're doing.
I think he'll either complete it or minimum he'll do 25
Well,
days.
it has been so far actually a week since my last meet day. So well, tomorrow will be like the week anniversary. So
No,
that's
technically it'd be today. Because
really,
you had it on the 31st of January, and today's now the 7th of February. So it'd be a week. So it's the 31st, the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. A week.
yeah.
Today.
So a week ago today, you had your vegan meal. And I remember exactly because we did it the day before I went to Iceland. And I went to Iceland on the Wednesday.
So I guess for now you could say instead of meat, I eat veggies and pussy. Eurovision.
The worst part is none of us expected that. Normally, whatever he says, we expect it. We're like, right, we can be prepared. No one expected that
It's a
there.
Eurovision song.
Oh, I hate you so much. I hate you so much.
Love you too.
I was not expecting that whatsoever. Right, we're gonna move on from this topic because he's just ruined the whole thing by saying that. So, we're gonna talk about a very particular topic that we've been using it a lot, okay? Because we've been using it for our own amusement at home.
Mhm.
We're gonna talk about chat AIs.
Oh yes,
Ooh.
Chappy.
Wait,
So-
I don't remember briefing on this, but okay.
Oh no, there is, yes. So like chat AI is an amazing thing. I do it to Adam all the time. I will sit at home and I'll go on to chat AI and I'll go onto an AI chat and I'll type it in and it'll write me a love story about Adam and another guy and I'll copy it and I'll send it through to Adam. Or I'll do another one. It's a load of random shit that never happened and never will happen. But I don't think it'll happen unless one of us comes out gay at some point.
I'm kind of
Ryan.
gay.
Shut up. Well, you are gay, so
Yeah, I'm bi, but mostly women.
yeah. But we still
Women,
you
give
weren't
me your
in the,
number.
you weren't in the group chat, so you didn't get one.
Ah,
But
It's
yeah,
okay, Connor.
we still accept you. We love you.
fuck.
Kisses.
Yeah, I can't say that word.
But no, so we just write like the stupidest of stories and send it to each other, give each other a laugh. Connor, what do you think of the AI?
I think it's fantastic. Like sometimes I just have wee conversations with it, and it responds like it's like a human. And
Well, it was programmed by a human to search the internet and give you a response.
Didn't you get banned on it?
well, I'll get to that. I'll get to that. But I've also been, I've been writing a personal book at the moment. About
What is it with you and books? You mentioned it in episode 4 as well. You're gonna write a book, and now
I-
you're saying again you're gonna write another
I'm
book.
writing a book. No, I've told you about
Is
this
this
book.
still-
It's
is
about
this-
Oh!
the crocodile
Yeah.
that pretends to be human.
Are we allowed to
But-
expose the name?
Yeah, right. It's called Crocodile, right? It's about this crocodile that killed all his like siblings. So he goes to New York to become like a human. He pretends to be a human, and then his next job is to evade the taxes. Now, I've got severe writer's block, but ChatAI, ChatGPT, it's called. It helped me write a few more pages. in the
Not
next-
sponsored. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, but this is not a sponsorship. But it did help me, like, write the books and all. And I've been writing good fan fictions like Shrek and the Avengers and stuff. Then I got banned because
Oh, no.
I may have asked it to write me some porn.
Oh my days.
You asked the chatbot to write you a porn script,
You did that once as well.
and I got it to work without getting banned.
You got banned.
No, it's because I've done it so many times. Like
How
10
many times did you ask
Like
it?
10 times.
10
And, like, I got
times.
10 different stories.
How horny were you,
And, like,
Connor?
Yeah, but whenever I got banned, like, yeah, I used different AIs, but they just weren't the
Did you have to
same.
sign up like with another email?
I just kind of stopped banned me at one point. They just kind of like accepted, like, oh, this is who you are, so I'll let you have a free pass. Like, this is just
Adam,
you.
what do you think of the AI?
I really like the AI. The stories though that I get sent from the AI, I don't
do
know.
you think we'd be able to read one out now?
Depends on the story.
Well, we'll find out what story it is. We will scroll through here.
I think I know which story you're on about.
I have
I
no
don't-
Wi-Fi.
That's a shame, isn't it? Just a shame.
Oh, this is very sad. I don't know what I'm gonna do now actually, because these were some pretty good stories.
Unlike
no.
last time's host, this one is not prepared.
Well, what can I do if I've no Wi-Fi and we brought this up spur of the moment?
Did we bring it up spur of the moment?
Yes.
Oh!
The stories, yeah, we weren't expecting to talk about them.
Our excellent host Ryan is a brilliant improviser.
No,
and I
fucked.
applaud
Get out.
him. I
Get out.
applaud him.
No, yeah, continue. What do you think
No,
of the AI then?
I really enjoy the AI. It comes up with some funny things because you'd be like just like able to type in something like, what would a story of Batman be like if he killed every orphan?
And it will give you a story.
And it would give you a story.
Actually, no, that one wouldn't, because it would be child abuse, so it wouldn't allow it.
No, but it,
No,
it would
no, it
come
allows
up
stuff
saying
like
about
that.
like
Does it?
it,
It
it
allows
does come up with, and then it's like stuff like you could type in like Spider-Man except he shoots webs out of his ass. That doesn't
Yeah.
come up because it has
No.
ass in it.
See, there's a trick into it though. You see,
You have to like change the wording to like bum.
no, there's even a better trick. You ask it once, and it will say, I can't do that. Just keep asking, and it will eventually cave in. It's like a
Isn't
person
that
that
how you got banned?
It's not how you got banned.
But it worked before I got banned. It worked before.
No, but like good stories are like where you would be able to like write about something like Marvel and then like mix it in with like DC or like something like that. Like just making up stupid.
Well, that's already a
Stories.
thing, but we won't talk about that.
No, but
Well, no, in the chat AI you can.
I mean,
You
like
can have a fight between
write,
Batman and Iron Man.
You can
Yeah,
write.
but that's happened in comics.
I'm saying you
Yeah, I
can
know.
write about Mario and Steve from Minecraft.
Smash Bros.
Yeah.
No.
Right, you can write a story about Kirby and Captain America fighting Pikachu.
Marvel vs. Capcom. Nah, I'm joking.
Can you just let us talk about this?
Can you please just shut up?
Yes.
I just spat a little.
It's very good, and I bet there's people out there that are making money from this actual bot, probably making businesses as an like some sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's definitely a thing that you
Like
can do.
for example, like Chat GPT could probably do something like this. Like, Wong, you're a wizard. I'm gonna kill you. Like something like that.
He's not a wizard, he's a sorcerer.
Same thing.
You obviously did not watch Falcon and Winter Soldier recently, did you?
Well,
He's not a wizard, he's a sorcerer. Aha! A sorcerer is just a wizard without a hat.
I'm sorry.
I'm very disappointed in you.
I forget horrible TV shows.
I quite liked it. Right, we're gonna move on to our final topic, and this one is a bit more involved for you. We're gonna cut the cameras soon and give you a bit of time. These are for you.
Oh, is it Pictionary?
No.
Oh.
There we are.
So I will explain the premise to you.
I got draw a dick.
Right now on my list, I have 15. I have the top 15 songs of 2022.
Right.
Okay.
You have to write in order. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you what they are. You have to write in order what you think the top songs are, who they're by, and what they peaked at on the radio.
No.
So I'll give you a bit of advice. I'm gonna read one that's not on the list, okay? Just as a bit of
Right.
help here. So say you thought it was Bruno Mars "Smoking Out the Window," okay?
Yeah.
What you write down is, say you thought that was the number one listened to song. You'd write number one, "Smoking Out the Window" by Bruno Mars, and it peaked at number one on the radio. So the highest it got on the radio was one.
Yeah.
Understand me?
Yeah.
So
So you'd write the name of the song and then where it.
you write the name of the song, then you write who sang it, and then you write where the highest it placed on the radio. Okay?
Right.
Problem. I don't know any songs that came out in 2022.
But he's going to tell us the song.
Oh, right. Okay.
I'm not.
You're not.
Well, I don't know any music. I don't really follow music that much.
This
so
is the fun part. Right?
off
If you want,
topic.
if you want, I can give you them, but have them in a different order.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay, that's
It's just
fair.
like saying like, put the songs out there. Like say there's like 20 songs then.
Okay, we're gonna cut here while I list these and what order I'm
Right.
gonna do them.
Well,
Just give
cut
me
the
2
cameras.
seconds.
We'll be right back.
Right, so we are back. I've given Adam and Connor a list of the top 15 2022 songs. I'm gonna read them out for you now quickly, just so you know what's going on. So, in no particular order, the songs I have down. Excuse me, sorry. Running Up That Hill, Green Green Grass, Bad Habits, As It Was, Go. I've lost my place. There we go. Sorry. Where Are You Now? Heat Waves, Make Me Feel Good, We Don't Talk About Bruno, Peru, Shivers, Starlight, Afraid to Feel, Cold Heart, and 17 Going Under. So, the way this is going to work is I'm going to ask Connor first, then I'm going to move on to Adam, then I'm going to move on to the actual answer. So, Connor, what do you think was the UK's 2022 top song?
So for top song, I went for a bit of a guess and went Running Up That Hill.
Okay, and what do you think it came in the top 40? The highest it peaked?
One. I took a guess, but one.
And who's it by?
Kate Bush.
Adam?
I put Running Up That Hill topped at 11, and at number 2 on the top 40, and Kate Bush
You mean top of number 11?
for the UK thing.
Oh, right, okay. Well, I can confirm now that both of you were wrong. The number one 2022 song was As It Was by Harry Styles, and it peaked at number 1.
Oh.
Connor, what do you believe number 2 on the UK's top 2022 songs were?
Probably Running Up That Hill.
Well, you already had that as 1, so what do you put down as 2?
Yeah, but I wrote it down as 2.
So what do you put down as 1 then?
I didn't put a 1 down.
What do you mean you didn't put a 1 down?
Well, I thought you said out of 22, so I put
No,
in random order. Whoops.
right. He's
You've-
he's completely.
And he said he understood me when I explained the rules.
Well, yeah, but that was just an
it was
excuse.
like 15.
Yeah, I know that now, but that was just an excuse to not understand you. But whoops.
Right.
So, how many numbers do you have down then?
He is 15 numbers, but he's put the ranks
So I
up to
put it
22.
from, like,
You put the ranks up to 22.
But like
Yeah.
random
But
orders.
this is in random orders. Like.
Right, so read it from. You're a fucking dick. Right, read it from the lowest number you have up to the top, okay?
Okay.
So, what was the lowest number you had?
Lowest, like, as in.
What was the lowest song you had on there?
22.
Well,
Number
So no. Lowest is in like from 1 upwards.
well, then it would be 2 running up that hill.
So that was your number 1 song then. Okay.
Pretty much.
What's your number 2 song then?
Bad Habits.
And who's it by?
I put it down as by Mario because I didn't know who did it.
And what did it peak as?
What it peak as? 3.
Adam?
I put down Green Grass as number 1
Okay.
for George Ezra, and it peaked at number 2.
What do you mean number 1? You're confusing me here.
Because I thought it was going to be number 1, but I know it's not number 1. Because you said the number 1 was As It Was, but I've put it down as number 1, so I've got that wrong.
No, read it in the order you thought you had it in. Okay, so don't read what it.
So you want number 2?
Yeah, what did you put down as second?
Cold Hearted.
Cold Heart. Who's it by?
Don't know. And
Oh, well, it peaked
peaked
as-
as number 2.
I can say Connor was half right. The song was Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran, and it peaked at number 1.
Number 1.
Number 1. So in the UK's top 40, it peaked at number 1. Connor, what do you think was third? So the third lowest number you have.
That would be As It. Oh wait, no, that's reading the wrong number there. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. That would be.
Speak in the microphone.
That would be. Green Grass.
Okay, and who's it by?
I put it down as Robert Downey Jr.
And what did it peak as?
12.
Adam? What did you put down as number 3?
Shivers.
By?
I think it was by Ed Sheeran.
And what did it peak as?
3.
Number 3 was Peru by Fireboy DML and Ed Sheeran.
Oh,
And it peaked at number 2. Connor, what do you believe is number 4?
Number 4. See, my order is really complicated now.
Yeah, I know, because you messed up. You could have just, said you didn't understand.
I put Heat Waves,
Right.
and I just wrote down Snoop Dogg, and
What did it peak as?
I put like 17.
Adam?
I put Afraid to Fail.
Right. Who by?
I don't know.
And what did it peak as?
4.
He put it as Donkey Kong.
Donkey
DK,
Kong is
don't
for
know.
most of these people.
Number
Yeah.
4 was Go by Cat Burns, and it peaked at number 2.
Never heard that.
Never heard of it. Connor, what do you believe was number 5?
Let's see, number 5.
This is shit.
Well, I put Prue. I wrote down Pooh though. We've already talked about that one though. Should I just say what I put anyway?
Yeah. So who did you think it was by?
I thought it was by Dolly Parton.
What do you think it peaked as?
10.
Adam?
Starlight.
By.
Donkey Kong.
And what did it peak as?
3.
Number 5 was Shivers by Ed Sheeran at number 1.
You honestly knew that it was by Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Mm.
Connor, what was number 6?
Number 6. 66. Starlight.
Okay, who's it by?
I put DK as well, but as in Donkey Kong, not as Don't Know like him.
Okay, and what did it peak as?
12.
Adam?
Bad
Number 6.
Habits.
By.
Ed Sheeran.
What did it peak as?
3.
Number 6 was your number 1. It was Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush, and it peaked at number 1. Connor, what was your 7?
Well, it's close to a 7. It's an 8. Afraid to Fail.
Right, who's it by?
Solid Snake.
Okay, and what did it peak as?
13.
Adam?
As It Was.
By.
Don't know.
What did it peak?
4.
Number 7 was the number 7 I gave you. It was Heat Waves by Glass Animals, and it peaked at 5.
That was my number 8.
Yep. Number 8, Connor, what did you put down?
I put down Cold Heart.
By.
A Cactus.
A cactus.
What did it
Yeah.
peak as?
14.
Adam?
Heat waves.
By.
Glass animals.
So who'd you put it down as though?
I don't know.
You put it down as don't know?
No.
What did it peak as?
Number 3.
Number 8 was Where Are You Now by Lost Frequencies and Callum Scott, and it peaked at number 3. So Adam was right there. You got that part right, so congratulations. Connor, what was number 9?
17 Going Under.
And who's it by?
Bill Nye.
What did it peak as?
15.
Adam, number 9.
Make Me Feel Good.
By?
Don't know.
And what did it peak as?
2.
Number 9 was Afraid to Feel by LF System, and it peaked at number 1. Connor, number 10.
We Don't Talk About Bruno.
And what did it peak as? Or sorry, who was it by? Who was it by?
Ryan Smith.
And what did it peak as?
19. Well done, Ryan.
Thanks. Adam, what you put down as number 10?
Where Are You Now?
By?
Don't know.
And what did it peak as?
Number 2.
Number 10 was 17 Going Under by Sam Fender at number 3. 11, Connor.
Where Are You Now?
By?
A lawnmower.
What did it peak as? What this lawnmower peak as, Connor?
16.
Adam.
Running Up the Hill.
You had that as number 1.
No, I had Green Green Grass as number 1.
You said Running Up That Hill.
No.
Running up the-
He said Running
I
Up
did.
the Hill.
Oh, right, okay. Fine, right. Running Up That Hill by?
Kate Bush.
And what did it peak as?
2.
Number 11 was We Don't Talk About Bruno by Gatien, Castello, Adassa, and Feliz.
Yeah, that's what.
And it peaked at number 1. Connor. Number 12.
Shivers.
By?
Mommy.
And what did it peak as?
11.
Adam. Number 12.
Go.
By?
Kid Laroi.
And what did it peak as?
5.
Number 12 was Make Me Feel Good by Belters Only featuring Jazzy. And it peaked at number 4. Connor.
Yes.
13.
Go.
By?
Barbie.
What did it peak as?
15.
Adam.
We Don't Talk About Bruno.
By? You definitely wrote Encanto, didn't you?
No,
By Encanto.
I said don't
That is a
know.
ridiculous answer.
And what did it peak as?
2.
Number 13 was Cold Heart by Elton John and Dua Lipa. And it peaked at number 1. Connor. Number 14.
Make Me Feel Good.
By?
Kanye West.
What did it peak as?
8.
Adam.
This number 14.
Yeah.
Peru.
By?
Don't know.
What did it peak as?
Number 2.
It was Starlight by Dave at number 1. Connor, number 15. Last one. Come on, pull yourself up.
Yeah. As It Was.
By?
Chris Pratt.
You know this one. You asked me before we started. Is Harry Styles in any of these?
Well, I didn't know his songs, like, but
What did it peak as?
I picked as 22.
Adam.
17 Going Under.
By?
Don't know.
What did it peak as?
Number 3.
15 was Green Green Grass by George Ezra at number 3. Round of applause for how shit they were.
Well, I got Kate Bush, didn't I?
You got Kate, but no, you didn't. You got Kate Bush wrong.
Yeah,
you knew
but,
she was
but
the artist.
I got her the artist right.
You got the artist.
He
Every other
said
artist was
it.
wrong.
No, I knew that anyway.
You got everything else wrong. Other than that, there you got the artist right. You got one of the songs in the right place, but you got the artist wrong and you got the placement wrong.
I'm proud of myself.
Oh, yous are. Are you making a paper airplane?
Oh, forward of the camera and I could show this. Technical issues.
Yeah, technical issues, guys, technical issues.
Yeah.
Well, everyone, I want to say thank you for joining on the podcast today. That was fucking atrocious at the end. How bad you were at that game. I thought you were big music people. Connor, I know you're old
Big
music, so you're
music
fine.
people,
I
but
understand
it
you not getting
depends.
it. But you're massive into your music. You should have known this.
Massive
Should-
into my music doesn't mean I know the artist though.
Should have done about video games, my guy.
My guy, you're trash, my guy.
Welcome to the Veggie Tales.
It's been VeggieTales.
Video games would have been amazing.
Well, that is the end of the podcast because that's just too fucking far. The fact you don't know any of these songs. So, thank you all for joining, and I'll see you all next time on the World's End podcast. Goodbye.